really, that's where this idea of your mom enough came from, because there has
Mm-hmm.
to be a tipping point where you're like, you know what? My version of motherhood and my version of womanhood might not be awesome for everybody,
Mm-hmm.
but it's the best for me. And I have to stop thinking about
Yeah.
everybody else's opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Your Mom Enough, the podcast for moms who love their kids but miss themselves a little too.
We're Shawna and Cara, two moms, two lifestyles, one mission to help you stop guessing, start growing, and reclaim your sense of self without the guilt.
This isn't a parenting podcast. It's a place to explore who you are now and who you are still becoming.
Because confidence is a practice, not a destination, and you don't have to do it alone.
Welcome, everyone. This is episode 2 of Your Mom Enough. And today we're going to be talking about Momposter Syndrome. When you feel like you're just playing the part.
Yes.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel like that every day.
And for those of you listening at home that are not watching this episode on the YouTube channel, I wanted to share that I'm coming to you from my baby room dentistry. My baby is still in our room with us. So currently, her crib is filled, mattress to brim, with all of the clothes she's grown out of, all of the crap we don't have space to store. Her closet is busting out behind me. And I just felt like this would be a place. This would
I
be a
feel
place.
like I cleared the laundry off the bed to make it look better, but maybe I should have I'm tempted to run over there and
Just
just
go with it.
throw it all over the bed.
It's mom life. Look, like
It's
this is
real, it's
the bo
messy.
the box from the baby gate. Do you keep the boxes for things? No.
No, but I keep all the extra parts and I don't know why.
This is extra parts for a baby gate, honestly.
Yeah.
So,
Oh boy.
yeah,
So we're gonna
imposter
be,
syndrome as a mom, imposter syndrome.
yeah. Do you ever feel like you have been placed into this job that you're totally not qualified for? Because that's what I feel like. And the funny thing is, and we talked about this in the last episode, like I mean, I wanted to have a baby for a really long time. I was so itching. Just a background to my story. I know Shawna clearly knows it, but I really struggled to, first of all, find an amazing partner to have a baby
Right.
with. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Welcome to
then,
how we got to be
yeah.
moms in our 40s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I find this like absolutely amazing partner. And then we struggled. So we had 3 miscarriages. Oh,
Uh,
an ectopic pregnancy, uh, a failed round of IVF. So I got 6 eggs that made it to day 5, and then they didn't make it past that. And
uh,
then finally we had my daughter naturally the following month.
yeah.
So I'm telling you this story because I really wanted to be a mom for a long time. And I thought I had it in the wraps. But you know when you want something so bad and you think that you have everything, like you're like, I've wanted this for so long. I'm going to be so great at it. And
Yeah.
then the minute the minute I became a mom, like it wasn't quite I mean, the naps and the sleeping. And we were talking about this earlier, and Shauna was like, "What kind of mom are you?" And I am that mom who doesn't know what I'm doing, and I will do something really hard one way. Like I was like the not cried out mom for a good
Yes.
year, and 12 or like 12 months. I was the not cried out mom. And then I was telling Shauna, I had so many bladder infections because I was rocking my baby to sleep and I didn't want.
And holding her for too long.
Yeah. So now I let her cry it out a little bit. So I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
I have a
But
question for you.
yeah,
Sorry.
no.
Here's my question, because I find it hilarious, because we had a hard time conceiving too.
Yeah.
When you had a hard time conceiving, were you like, Mother bear.
Oh,
Like I spent all of this time in my life trying not to get pregnant.
oh my gosh.
Who knew it was
Honestly,
difficult?
who knew that I would not? I put so much stress into not getting pregnant, and now I'm like, what the hell? Maybe I didn't have to worry at all in the
After
first
this whole
place.
time, I could have just been. Anyways, sorry.
That's
It flashed across my brain when you were telling that part of the story, and I was like, I wonder if she
hmm
felt this way too. Because I was like,
hmm
I literally cannot believe this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
same.
But you know, when you want something so bad, you think you're going to be good at it, and then you walk into it and you're lost in all the information and all of the things on Instagram. And I'm like, oh, once you have your baby, you got to like keep up with your looks and like the bounce back body.
And the
Like,
breast pump videos
yeah,
with the
yeah.
like super mega pump filled pumps.
Oh man, I didn't
When
get one
they're
of
like
those.
first pour, I was like, first double tablespoon pump of the
Oh,
day. Like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah. But, and I feel like it's not about that. It's just
mm.
finding the mom that you want to be. And because sometimes motherhood and finding yourself isn't quiet. Sometimes those moments are crying in the shower at night after your baby, after you spent 2 hours trying to get your baby to sleep, and
Holding your
you're
pee.
you're holding your pee and you're just rocking yourself, and like it's just that's what it is. And it's just being there, you know?
Yeah.
But they want you to believe, excuse me, they want you to believe that you're not perfect and you always need to strive for perfection. And
Yeah.
being a perfect mom is showing up with the perfect mom hair and bouncing back after 9 months. Like,
Well, and it's like how it's really crazy how much instant pressure there is on this
yeah,
person of this idea of perfect mom, and all of
yeah,
the ideas of what a perfect mom is contradict,
yeah.
you
I
know? Like
agree. I
you
agree.
got to sleep train, don't let them cry,
Yeah,
breastfeed, fed is best.
yeah.
Uh, well, but then at the end of the day, the more you're feeling like,
Happy.
yeah, because when you're just feeling lost in all of that crap, I feel like that
Yeah,
translates to your kid and their
yeah,
too, you know?
yeah. Like
Crazy.
constantly second guessing every decision you make. Like,
Yeah.
wait a second, this is my kid we're talking about. Like, I have to like,
So as a mom, did you feel like or pre-momhood,
yeah,
hoping
yeah,
to be a mom,
yeah.
especially because we're older. And maybe
Yes.
that's
More
maybe this
refined.
is like true for younger moms too. I don't know. I'd love to hear all about it.
Yeah.
Hop into the Facebook group and let us know. But did you feel like your life was so together? Like things were going adulty? Like you were finally adulting the way adults adult, and then you have this baby, and it's like you've
Yeah.
grown into this like I don't even know how do you dress a baby for cold weather?
Oh, don't even get me started on going for a walk with a baby in cold weather. You know how much I stressed about that?
Mm, honestly. I still it's warming up outside and I'm
What do
like
I wear? Is this a
yeah,
2 layer day or three? Maybe I'll bring an extra blanket. Not that blanket though. It's got to be the extra fuzzy, fuzzy, wuzzy blanket.
yes. And like yeah, honestly. So you become this person that's constantly questioning yourself
Mm-hmm.
and like I for one felt like I'd gotten myself to a place where I wasn't a perfect person, but I felt pretty confident about what I was doing. And then,
Yeah.
all of a sudden you're in this like it's like you've been dropped literally
Mm-hmm.
into an entirely new culture in the
Mm-hmm.
comfort of your own home.
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird.
It is. It is. And like instantly, like, yeah, I just I, I know this is like a separate topic kind of, but it's like you instantly are like invisible. Like, you
Yeah.
know?
No, that I feel like that is the same topic, and here's why.
Yeah, yeah,
You are like a person with needs and wants and interests, and
yeah.
like plans for yourself and growth. And one of the plans for yourself is being a mom. Nobody takes you aside and says, "Oh, P.S. the whole world is going to require you to take a back seat to
Yeah.
everything."
Yeah.
And if you choose not to, they
Yeah.
won't say it to your face, but there'll
Yes.
be some
They're
judgment
thinking
about
you're a
that.
bad mom.
Yeah. Or a bad like
Yes.
woman, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah. I felt that way, honestly. I wasn't going to bring this up specifically.
Yeah.
I felt that way about going back to work early
Yeah. Yeah. You
because,
did?
yeah, well,
Yeah.
I really love my work, right?
Yeah.
So for those
Yeah.
that don't know me in true Hollywood life,
Yeah.
I work 100% from home,
Yeah.
right? And
Mhm.
I have worked from home since 2015. So
Yeah.
way in advance of the cool
Yeah.
COVID work from home life. It's been my reality,
Yeah.
but I I had Carissa and we were home and I just can't watch that much TV.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I just had this real struggle of I still am ambitious.
Mhm. Mhm.
And like being a great mom is part of my ambitions, but it's not
Mhm.
limited to that.
Mhm.
And then I feel like people are like, "Oh, you're going back?"
Oh, don't
And it's
you,
like, "Oh, yeah, it's okay. We're all especially I'm fortunate enough that we're all still in the house together. It's not like,
yeah. Yeah.
but what if I had to go to an office?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
so it's weird that like you question yourself as a mom and your mom's decisions, and then you
Yeah.
also question yourself as just a woman and being good at that,
Oh, yeah.
oh, maybe I shouldn't go back. Maybe I like
You know what
ridiculous.
is funny? Because I'm in like kind of the opposite position. So,
Mm,
background to me, I am a teacher
mm,
who took an extended leave and then decided that I'm just going to take an extended leave
mm-hmm,
and stay at home with my daughter because it's so hard here where we live to find a daycare. And my
mm,
husband was like, why would we send our daughter to someone when we have the best teacher at home? So I'm like,
yeah.
yeah, you're right. I'll just stay home. But you know what is so funny is hearing you say that you feel guilty about going back. I totally feel guilty about staying home.
That's crazy. Yeah, like, okay, did you have this pre-baby? Did you have this constant guilt all the time? No, she's laughing so hard she can't speak. No.
Oh, no. Like,
Crazy. Crazy. Like
ah,
it was something I wasn't anticipating, the level of second guessing
mm,
yourself. And I mean,
mm,
we're both fortunate to have great partners. I'm
mm,
great. Like I have a great
yes.
partner, very
Oh,
supportive
man.
and
Yeah.
but like oh. And, really that's where this idea of your mom enough came from because there has
Mm-hmm.
to be a tipping point where you're like, you know what? My version of motherhood and my version of womanhood might not be awesome for everybody,
Mm-hmm.
but it's the best for me. And I have to stop thinking about
Yeah.
everybody else's opinion,
Mm-hmm.
you
And
know?
find yourself. And you know what? I feel like as a people pleaser,
Oh,
that's part of my problem as like the jumping around, like, oh, well, this person told me to not let them cry it out. And I really admire them. So I don't want to let them down. So I won't do that. But this person tells me if I don't do sleep training, that I am like not living.
and you're going to have to lay down with your child to put them to sleep until they're 30. Like, hey, mom, want to find time to do personal growth together? I do. We have opened a free group for accountability for ourselves and for people like us that want to find even just a little bit of time in our day to focus on our mind, our body, our smile, and our soul together as moms, looking to keep in touch with ourselves and set good examples for our kiddos. So if it sounds like something that might be of interest to you, especially if it sounds like you don't have time for personal growth or for focusing on things that are positive for you, this is 100% the place that you need to be. Just go to joinhearttostart.com and send a join request to the group, and we will see you there. Okay, joinhearttostart.com. Bye. When I went to, so we had Carissa on the 9th of the month. And there was a long weekend, so my pediatrician wasn't going to be available in time to do the first weigh-in. So the hospital offered for us to bring her to the hospital for the weigh-in.
Yeah, that's nice.
So we go for the weigh-in, and I was so scared of that, right? And she
Yeah.
was fine. And the midwife that we were talking to, who was amazing, she's like, "Do you have any other questions?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like literally, Carissa is maybe 6 days old, maximum, probably younger. I was like, "Yeah, I'm feeling really guilty. I haven't done tummy time. What is tummy time?" And
What is tummy
she's
time?
like, "You're fine." She's like, "You haven't ruined your life on day 6 because you've never done tummy
Oh,
time."
it was day 6. It was your first win.
Yeah. She's like, "Have you held her on your chest like
Oh,
this?" And she lays it
yeah.
down. I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Okay, well, first of all, that's tummy time, and second of all, you're fine." Oh my God.
Oh my
Crazy.
gosh. That
Crazy.
is so crazy.
But yeah, I think like we all go through that.
Mhm.
Like it's almost like a secondary it's almost like a secondary adolescence. Like
Yeah.
I haven't been that unsure of myself since I was probably 16.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
people pleasing, that could be a whole episode. Write that down.
What's that? Say that one again.
People pleasing.
Oh man.
I've actually done a lot of work with my therapist on people pleasing. We come
People
from the same
pleasing?
family, so I'm not
Yeah.
surprised to hear that you have the people pleasing problems.
Oh boy.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know what? We're not here to be the mums that everybody approves of.
Yeah, no.
We're here to be the mums that we're proud of, you
Yeah,
know? And
yeah.
like, and yeah.
I feel like that's important for your kids too, because at the end of the day, your kids are going to be the same kind of weird as you. You may as well
Hmm.
embrace it, right? So that they can too.
Yeah.
Um, and it just
Yeah.
takes a hot minute to remember it again
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
the hormones calm down.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
you're not an imposter. You're just becoming, right?
exactly.
Say it with us. You're not an imposter.
You're just becoming.
You're just becoming.
I feel like that's a
Yeah.
great place to wrap this episode. How do you?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think so too.
amazing. All right. Well, Cara, awesome episode 2. What are we
Yeah.
talking about next week?
Next week, we are talking about, oh, this is a good one,
Mm.
losing my old self and how I'm navigating the shift as a mom.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yeah, that is a good one.
that is good. I got lots to say on that one.
I got some things to say myself. Okay, for those of you who are listening along, if you want to hang out with us, mm, we'd love to invite you to join us in the Facebook group. Our Facebook group is for moms who are looking to find some time for their own self-improvement. We have some fun activities
Oh
to
man.
help you find a minute for yourself.
I feel like you're downplaying the fun activities. Can I just tell you that you blew my mind over some of these like fun activities that she put in the group. They're life-changing. And I told her the other week, like the I won't give it away, but one of the activities
Mm.
like made me feel seen. And I've been thinking
Oh,
about it every day. So thank you for your hard work.
oh,
And
you're welcome.
it's more than just a fun activity. It is life-changing.
Well, if that's not a reason to join the group, I
Yeah.
don't know what is.
Yeah.
And if you want to do that, it's 100% free, just me and
Mhm.
Cara and you hanging out, and finding some time for ourselves and our own self-improvement so that we remember to focus on ourselves too as moms, not just the kids. And so you can go to joinhearttostart.com and sign up to join us in the group.
And guess what?
What?
You're mom enough.
You are mom enough. All right.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Before you go, we just want to say this. If you have ever felt like you are faking it and you have no clue what you're doing, and that there is a mom that's probably out there that's doing it better than you, welcome. You are not an imposter. You're just becoming. And you're figuring out with heart and humor and tears and Google searches, chat GPTs. It's all a mess and it's not supposed to be perfect. We're just supposed to figure it out one misstep at a time. And Motherhood doesn't come with a manual, but it comes with thousands and millions of opinions on how you should be doing your job. And the only one that matters is yours. If this episode made you laugh, cry, or even say, "Oh my gosh, me too," we hope that you will send it to another mom who's in the trenches as well, because chances are they need to have some of these reminders. Don't forget to hit that follow button so that you don't miss any future episodes. And if you're feeling really generous, we would really appreciate it if you took the time to leave us a review in this place where we are acting as real moms, not perfect ones. If you are craving a space to work on you again, to focus on your mind, body, and soul, we encourage you to come hang out inside our private Facebook group. It is absolutely free, and I promise you, there's some life-changing stuff in there. I, for one, have benefited from it. So go to joinheartthestart.com and get in the group. Next week, we are going to be talking about what every single mom thinks about but doesn't say out loud. Navigating that identity shift from who you were before a mom to the mom you are now. We are going to be talking about it next week, and I really don't think you want to miss it. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to do it all. You're not behind. You are not an imposter. You are enough exactly as you are. Thanks for joining.
Love this combo? Subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and share with a mom who needs to hear it.
And if you're craving a deeper connection, come find us in the Heart to Start group.
Because the real work of motherhood,
It's becoming whole while you raise tiny humans.
And that's exactly what we're doing together.
Go to joinheartthestart.com and get in the group.